If a narcissist is always silent when he is with you, it means, imagine this. You're seated next to someone you care deeply about, someone who should make you feel at ease. However, instead of warmth, you're engulfed in a thick atmosphere of silence, punctuated only by the distant sounds of the world around you. Your companion, a narcissist, sits there, their expression inscrutable, a void where you expect connection and conversation. This silence feels heavy, almost oppressive, and it's more than just an uncomfortable pause. It carries with it a weight of manipulation and emotional control that can leave you feeling lost and bewildered. So, why does a narcissist choose silence when they're with you? What does their quietude signify? The answer lies in a complex interplay of psychological manipulation and emotional dynamics that can be both bewildering and enlightening. Their silence isn't an innocent lapse in conversation. It's a calculated tactic that serves several purposes. Understanding these underlying mechanisms can help you reclaim your power in the relationship and shield yourself from the emotional turmoil that often accompanies interactions with a narcissist. Let's dig deeper into this fascinating and troubling behavior. First, we must understand the core of narcissism. At its heart, narcissism is a personality disorder characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance, a deep need for excessive attention and admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. Narcissists often project a facade of confidence and self-assuredness, but beneath this veneer lies a fragile self-esteem that craves validation and control. When they are silent, it's often an assertion of power, a way to keep you off balance and guessing. But before we explore the implications of their silence further, I invite you to engage with this content. If you've ever felt the sting of a narcissist's silence or struggled to understand their behavior, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others who may find it insightful. Together, we can unpack the layers of narcissistic behavior and learn how to navigate these complex emotional landscapes. Now, let's delve into the heart of the matter. When a narcissist is silent in your presence, it often means that they are deliberately withholding communication. This silent treatment serves as a form of emotional punishment, a tool they wield to manipulate your feelings and behavior. It's an insidious form of control, designed to make you feel uncomfortable and anxious. You may find yourself ruminating over what you might have said or done to provoke their silence, desperately seeking answers in a conversation that seems to have abruptly halted. In many cases, a narcissist's silence can lead you down a path of self-doubt and insecurity. You might start to question your worth, wondering if you're uninteresting or unworthy of their attention. This is exactly what they want. By creating an atmosphere of uncertainty, they shift the power dynamic in the relationship. You become the one who is seeking their approval, while they sit back and enjoy the control they have over your emotions. It's a psychological game that can leave you feeling helpless and confused, as the narcissist revels in your discomfort. Let's take a moment to explore the emotional impact of this silent treatment. Imagine a situation where you're excited to share something important with a narcissist, perhaps a promotion at work, a personal achievement, or a challenge you overcame. You anticipate a supportive response, but instead, you're met with silence. The narcissist turns away, their body language closed off, leaving you feeling rejected and invisible. This reaction can be devastating. You might find yourself spiraling into feelings of inadequacy, questioning your ability to connect with them. This emotional turmoil is not just a temporary setback, it can have long-lasting effects on your self-esteem. The more you encounter this silence, the more entrenched your feelings of worthlessness can become. The narcissist's silence acts like a mirror reflecting your insecurities back at you. amplifying any doubts you already harbor. You may even find yourself overcompensating in an effort to win their approval, only to be met with more silence or disinterest. It's a vicious cycle that can be incredibly difficult to break. At this point, it's essential to understand that narcissists are not simply quiet individuals, they are strategic in their silence. Their withdrawal is often a calculated move designed to manipulate you emotionally. They might use silence to punish you for perceived slights, or they may simply enjoy the feeling of having you chase after them, desperately seeking their validation. This need for control is deeply ingrained in their personality, and they thrive on the emotional turmoil they create in their relationships. The question arises, how does one break free from this toxic cycle? Awareness is your first line of defense. Recognizing the tactics that narcissists employ is crucial. When you can identify that their silence is a manipulation tactic rather than a reflection of your worth, you can begin to reclaim your power. You may find that by refusing to engage with their silent treatment, you diminish the control they have over you. But awareness alone is not enough. You must also establish boundaries. Communicating your needs clearly can help mitigate the emotional fallout of their silence. Let them know that you value open communication and that their silence is hurtful. While it may not change their behavior immediately, it plants a seed of awareness that may lead to gradual changes over time. If they continue to employ the silent treatment as a weapon, it's essential to evaluate whether this relationship is healthy for you. Additionally, you must learn to detach your self-worth from their opinions and reactions. This can be incredibly challenging, especially when you've spent a significant amount of time seeking their approval. Focus on building your self-esteem outside of their influence. Engage with supportive friends and family who uplift you and validate your experiences. Seek out activities and hobbies that reinforce your sense of self, independent of their judgment. The more you strengthen your sense of self-worth, the less power their silence holds over you. Let's not forget the emotional roller coaster that often accompanies relationships with narcissists. The thrill of their charm and charisma can quickly turn into confusion and hurt when faced with their silence. You may find yourself questioning the highs and lows of the relationship, trying to decipher if the moments of connection are genuine or merely a prelude to another round of emotional manipulation. It's a confusing and exhausting dynamic that can leave you feeling emotionally drained. Moreover, it's essential to recognize that narcissists thrive on chaos and drama. They may create an environment where you feel like you're constantly tiptoeing around their emotions, never quite sure what will trigger their silence or disengagement. This unpredictability can lead to heightened anxiety, making it challenging to navigate your own feelings in the relationship. In moments of silence, you may find yourself grappling with feelings of loneliness and isolation. The absence of communication can create a sense of disconnection that is profoundly painful, especially if you once shared a deeper bond. The silence can feel suffocating, amplifying your feelings of rejection and abandonment. This emotional weight can manifest physically as well, leaving you feeling drained and depleted. But amidst this emotional turmoil, there's an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Navigating a relationship with a narcissist can ultimately lead you to a greater understanding of yourself and your emotional needs. As you begin to recognize the patterns of manipulation, you become empowered to make choices that align with your well-being. This journey of self-discovery may involve difficult conversations, setting boundaries, and ultimately, prioritizing your mental health above all else. As we continue to explore the complexities of dealing with a narcissist, let's take a moment to reflect on the broader implications of their silence. It's not merely a personal affront, it's a manifestation of their emotional unavailability and inability to connect on a deeper level. Narcissists often struggle to empathize with others, making genuine emotional connections difficult. Their silence can reflect a fundamental inability to engage with your feelings or experiences, leaving you feeling isolated and unheard. In conclusion, if you find yourself in a situation where a narcissist is consistently silent when with you, it's essential to recognize that this behavior is deeply rooted in their need for control and manipulation. Their silence isn't about your worth or value, it's a tactic designed to keep you off balance and emotionally vulnerable. Understanding this dynamic can empower you to reclaim your sense of self and navigate the complexities of the relationship with clarity and purpose. I want to thank you for taking the time to explore this topic with me. Relationships with narcissists can be incredibly challenging, but by understanding their tactics and motivations, you can begin to dismantle their hold on your emotions. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe. Together, we can foster a community that empowers individuals to recognize and navigate the complexities of narcissistic relationships, ultimately reclaiming their voices and self-worth. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. By acknowledging the impact of a narcissist's silence, you take the first step toward breaking free from their emotional grip. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to continuing this conversation with you.